Hey everybody, this is SequelCentric Thankful Tidbits, where we give you 2 platefuls of healthy news from the interweb about your favorite franchises that are dropping sequels. I'm Sandra, and this guy next to me is the tip yip to my Womp Rat Roast, Nathan.
No. I rewrote it.
Whatever. Keep going.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh,
I
hey.
said, Nate, how are you doing? And you didn't answer.
Oh,
Yeesh.
excellent. Still full from Thursday. All that tip yip and Womp Rat Roast goodness that we were eating.
Yeah.
I was looking for something else in the Star Wars universe besides tip yip, which is on the holiday special and the Halloween special.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything. I found this thing that's served at Galaxy's Edge called Mustafarian lava roll, and I thought it would be like something like a hot and spicy like sushi roll or something. No, it's something pastry like. So I came up with Womp Rat Roast.
Okay.
Stan and I want to give a big shout out to all the mothers out there. Which mothers would we like to give a shout out to?
Big Mama Blake, Mother Tucker, and who else?
Marty.
Oh, yes.
My second mother.
Yes. Diane, I'll say, okay, well then I'll say Diane Brown. She was my second mother.
Okay.
You know, rest in peace.
And big mouth stuff.
Loudmouth.
Loudmouth, big mouth. I know I'm going to get backlash when she watches this later, but I don't care. I think I can handle her. She's my Wonder Twin.
I'll let you handle her.
Okay. Let's jump into some miscellaneous news. Sandy's favorite genre of movies. Halloween Ends is the third and final movie of the current Halloween franchise from the Blumhouse. The script is being written so John Carpenter can give them some feedback. The other one just dropped last month. Halloween Kills. Apparently, it killed and in a good way at the theater. So
it raked in a lot of money.
Yeah, talking about another movie that raked in a load of money. The 2021 version of Dune.
Buttload. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna say buttload. In one of our previous tidbits, it stated that if the reboot of this current version of Dune was successful, they were gonna continue it. Apparently, it made enough money, so Dune Part 2 they're shooting for a release date of October of 2023.
What were the links that you were shooting off earlier that you spit out like a Micro Machine Man?
Oh, Instagram.com/
I'll have the links in the description below.
Facebook.com/ SequelCentric.
Yeah, the description below this video, pretty much all of our videos.
Or just go to SequelCentric.com.
Oops, sorry guys.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
My finger bumped the button.
There's a problem. My grandmother lives in an apartment. I love that about the Peanuts. Let's get on to the CW.
Oh, well, wow. CW wants to reboot. Oh. Okay, I know who would be against this one. They want to do a reboot of the 90s sci-fi classic Babylon 5.
I
can hear Sheldon. We don't watch
Saturn 3. I have mixed feelings. I remember we were watching this when we started dating, right? Remember that?
I remember watching it, yeah.
We watched the first 2 seasons pretty religiously, and then we just kind of tapered off. So it sounds great.
You get bored with it, and then I can't watch it.
You can watch it without me. You've been watching all of Stargate SG-1 without me.
I know, I'm in the home stretch. On season 10,
season 10, and you only got four days left. 20 episodes.
Yeah, well, I've got till Tuesday.
Well, talking about stuff on Netflix, let's talk about Jerry Seinfeld weighs in on the Seinfeld reboot.
We got a show about nothing.
It's a sitcom.
Say what?
What? Talking about.
Why are they gonna reboot it? Are they bringing back the same actors?
People have been wanting. You remember how it ended, right?
You told me.
I'm not going to ruin it because we're rewatching it. I want you to be surprised. But people have been wanting Seinfeld to come back.
Oh.
You know, everybody likes a show about nothing.
The show is about nothing.
But Jerry Seinfeld himself weighs in on a Seinfeld reboot. He says the sitcom has a timeless quality and resonates with people today. So there's really no reason to do a reboot. Plus, it's currently on Netflix, and enjoy away. And
Auntie P says someone needs to kill Dexter too, because that came back.
Yeah. Another reboot.
The next one, are you reading? You read, because I got to do this.
Who's the Boss reboot is getting closer, according to Alyssa Milano. I got mixed feelings about that.
Yeah, me too.
At the time, it was a great show.
Because, Tony Danza's old. The mother, she was on Soap.
Well, the thing is, they might just
Isn't she dead?
Here's the thing. They might just take Alyssa Milano's character and just insert her in a similar situation. Like, Who's the Boss Next Generation? I'm guessing.
I could see that.
Stay tuned.
Anyways.
Okay, another reboot or spinoff from that 70s show.
I love this one. That was a good show.
Yeah. That 70s show is getting a 90s spinoff. Thoughts?
A 90s spinoff? So like that 80s show?
Yeah, which lasted like a season.
Okay.
Maybe 2 tops, that was after what that 70s show was like 3 seasons in.
I think so, yeah.
It wasn't as good as that 70s show.
No.
I would say
I don't remember watching
ditch
it.
on the SequelCentric scale. You can ditch the that 80s show spinoff, yeah.
But we were children of the 80s. That's our time frame.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
We're gonna go on to action news. Which Dune should have been in there, but I put it in the wrong section. So, what was it? On the 12th of November, Sylvester Stallone and MGM re-released Rocky IV, and in an interview, Stallone says that he regrets killing off Apollo in Rocky IV. So, but if you did that, then we wouldn't have the Creed movies.
True.
Any
news?
That's all you.
All right, well then you have to do this one. So Disney this has kind of been in the news for a while. Hocus Pocus 2 will be dropping in Halloween of 2022. And yeah, I'm excited for this one because I love the first one. It's one of my favorites to watch during the Halloween fall season. How about you?
Oh, I'm excited and scared all at the same time.
Yeah.
As Duff and I were talked about on our Coming to America episode, which you can go check out now.
Yeah.
I had made a comment about when there's a gap so long.
Right.
I think
that could work in favor of the witches.
Yeah.
Because, that makes them even older.
True.
And, all 3 of them would have, will have aged. But, movie magic.
This might have a better chance than, say, Mary Poppins with Julie Andrews versus Return of Mary Poppins with, is it Emily Blunt? Who's in? You throw up the next Disney news and I'll go.
All right. So the next one we've got is National Treasure 3. And wrong one. National Treasure 3.
Thank God this is a polished show.
Oh my gosh. And they've got a replacement for Nicolas Cage. Why is my thought.
Either A, he wants too much money, or B, they just want to go in a different direction. I mean, it's not uncommon. I mean, you're watching.
I know that, but, he's kind of like, I don't know. When I think of the movie, I think, the cast, he's like.
How's that different from the movie Stargate with James Spader and Kurt Russell versus what
you're watching? But that's a TV show.
I know, but it's the same characters.
True.
And by the way,
it took me a while to get you. It was
it's
still weird.
Well, I'm sure if you went back and watched the movie Stargate SG-1, it'd be a bit jarring for you because you're almost 10 seasons in.
I am 10 seasons in. I'm halfway through the second one or the 10th one. Anyways,
By the way, I was correct. Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins Return.
Yeah, I know.
Well, then why'd you make me look it up?
I didn't make you nothing.
Okay. Talking about other movies.
Okay, now you guys can see this one.
Sister Act 3.
Producer Tyler Perry. Same Tyler Perry? That's...
Modena or whatever.
Yeah, huh?
Not Modena. What is it?
I can't think of it, but I know what you're talking
Starts
about.
with an M.
Yeah. Damn it. I can't think of it.
Modena?
Something like that. Hopes to get people singing along with Whoopi.
Did I say along?
Yes, you did. That's why I want to proofread your stuff.
It's not like I take it with me.
So, yeah, we've got another Sister Act movie coming to... and this one's coming to Disney+? Plus?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I remember the first two. I enjoyed the first two, so... Medea. Aunt Paula got it.
Gotcha.
See, I knew it was it. Yeah. I just couldn't spit it out. So, moving on.
Moving on to Star Wars news. Star Wars is great.
You're up.
Even though it's controversial. Lucasfilm rumored to be developing a new show for Disney Plus with a female bounty hunter, which is force sensitive. Thoughts?
Interesting. I'd watch it.
They had a character back in the early 2000s when Dark Horse had the rights to the Star Wars property. The tall, bald, white chick in Phantom Menace looking down.
Oh, yeah.
On the pod racers, Aurora Singh.
Aurora Singh?
Yeah, she was force sensitive and she was a bounty hunter. But when Disney bought it, then they redid her backstory. So she trained Boba Fett in the Clone Wars. Trained Boba Fett in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Disney's always got to do their thing. I mean, I love my Disney, but...
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's at this point, we got so much. We got 20, 30 years worth of stuff. They want to reboot Babylon 5. They want to reboot Who's the Boss.
True.
Nobody says you have to watch it.
I don't have to like it.
Yep. Talk about not liking anything. Hayden Christensen returning to Star Wars in the Ahsoka series. Good idea? Bad idea?
I think it's good.
Oh, I know he's in the Obi-Wan series with Ewan McGregor.
Owen. Yeah, I like Owen.
Win!
Yeah.
That game.
Okay.
Okay. Flop open.
Oh, okay, you guys get a new picture. Here we go. Wrong one. I'm going to get fired.
Well, twice the Patreon's got a shout out. There we go. You too can get your name thrown up like the other Patreons for a mere $1.
Me? Book of Boba Fett dropping on Disney Plus December 29th as a weekly show. Oh, like The Mandalorian.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good show. I need to watch that again. It may also answer the question of Crimson Dawn's whereabouts after Solo, a Star Wars story. What's your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, this is interesting, After watch, I know I liked Solo. I think can't remember the actor's name that did played Han Solo. I think he did a great job, and I'm trying to think of the guy that played Lando who nailed it. Escaping my name. I thought the whole Crimson Dawn thing was kind of interesting. It was an interesting plot to the whole thing. So, and then find out that Darth Maul of all people was the head of this criminal organization. So I figure anything that will add more information or lore to that works for me.
Yeah. I have a thought when you're finished.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, Boba Fett did pop up in Mandalorian, and I liked that they used the same actor from the movie.
Yeah.
Which, at first we're like, is that him? Because, he had no hair and he was older, and but I like that they brought back the same actor as that character.
Yeah.
I mean, even though he was Jango, but
he's a clone.
He was a Fett, yeah.
That's the great thing when you're a clone of someone. Just hire the same actor, but give him a different next bit of interesting little news that popped up. Matt Smith was before the Rise of Skywalker came out.
Know him as
the 11th Doctor Who. Matt Smith was not contracted. There was a rumor saying that he was going to be in Star Wars Episode 9. It didn't come to light, but in an interview, Matt Smith teases that he was supposed to play Rey's father, the
Palpatine
clone that was not force sensitive.
So he passed the gene on to his daughter.
Yeah, because if you haven't seen the controversial Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, with Palpatine made all the clones, you're gonna have different variations, like in the movie Multiplicity with Michael Keaton. Another great movie.
Funny movie.
She touched my Pepe, Steve. So you got to figure one version. There's not going to be any foreign sensitivity. So whether you like the whole thing that Rey's the granddaughter of Palpatine.
I thought it was an interesting twist.
Yeah, it kind of goes back to the old serials.
She had to be related to somebody.
It goes back to the old serial movies. I got no problem with it. I know a lot of people.
The old serial movies?
Yeah, like Flash Gordon stuff.
Okay. I'm like, huh? I'll get it.
Who are you, new bad guy? I am the, uncle of the man that you killed.
When does this happen in the movie?
Whatever.
The uncle of the man who was a roommate to...
Yeah.
What the hell am I looking at?
Spaceballs. Let's go on to Marvel news.
Marvel news. Excellent. Ant-Man 3.
Yeah.
He's got a big and shocking cameo. Bill Murray.
Ant-Man 3 has a big and shocking cameo.
Whatever.
Bill Murray, any thoughts? Well, Paul...
Yeah, why are you critiquing me when you can't even type a word right?
That is correct. Well, this will mark Paul Rudd and Bill Murray coming back together because they were in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
That's true.
If you did not know already, some of the original cast of Ghostbusters 1984 will be in Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yes.
Kind of curious what character he's going to play. Is he going to be like Bill? Is he just going to be Bill Murray?
Right.
Because, you watch the 1984 Ghostbusters, Bill Murray's kind of being
Or is he going to be, Venkman?
I guess we'll find out.
Are they in the same universe?
Benedict Cumberbatch says Doctor Strange 2 is in the middle of reshoots, and the Multiverse of Madness won't drop until late 2022.
Balls.
Here's the thing that Shigeru Miyamoto said, and he's the father of Mario and Zelda. Better for something to be late and it will be good instead of rushing it. It's going to be bad forever.
Well, and I don't want him to rush it.
Kevin Feige knows what he's doing, so I'd rather have them. Plus, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, Doctor Strange is going to be. If you need if you're hungry for your more Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, he's going to be in the new Spider-Man movie dropping the 17th of March.
Okay.
And talking about Spider-Man news, Sandy.
Oh, hang on. I got to do my job. There we go. No Way Home. Oh, Spider-Man No Way Home may have Rhino from Amazing Spider-Man 2 to complete the Sinister Six.
Interesting.
Interesting, yes it is.
Seems like they're pulling in all the villains from the 3 Tobey Maguire movies and the 2 Andrew Garfield movies.
Yeah. Oh, it's confirmed to be the longest movie yet. Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Yet. Yeah, I guess out of the...
How long are they saying? Do you know? You don't have to know.
Don't know.
Okay.
3 hours.
It's going to be a Lord of the Rings.
You shall not pass!
Hey, I'm up for it,
Yeah.
I mean, the 3rd Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire.
Well, dang, I mean, the Lord of the Rings, even the extended version, I was like, it's still missing. I want more. I could sit and watch that forever.
What's Lord of the Rings?
This bit of information is for Steph.
Oh, yeesh. I'll let you read it then, since you're her Wonder Twin.
Is put on hold for a while. Wait.
That's gonna get her.
Yeah. Deadpool
Rattle
3
her cage.
is put on hold for a while. Ryan Reynolds is going to take a sabbatical to enjoy his family. I mean, between Free Guy and then what was that one that just came out on Netflix with him and Dwayne and Gal Gadot?
Oh, Red Notice.
Yeah. Which Big Mama Blake said she enjoyed. So
yeah, I want to watch that.
And so yeah, but Steph could always watch Once Upon a Deadpool.
Yeah,
the PG version of Deadpool 2.
Deal with it.
It's got Fred Savage in it. He wears a Santa hat. Maybe it's a...
Yeah. Don't have to like it.
Last but not least, you want to talk about your Funky Bow?
One of them.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth has signed up for 3 more Marvel movies. I don't know what they are, but...
Isn't there a picture of him?
No, you told me never mind.
Okay. Heading on to Netflix news. Would you like to read this one, or you want me to?
Sure, why not? Oh, wait, we have a picture. Hold on here.
Throw it up there.
I'm throwing.
Throw it up there, Tila.
Here we go. Masters of the Universe Revelations Part 2. Woohoo! Dropped November 23rd, and if you want to know SequelCentric's thoughts on Part 1, you can head on over to patreon.com/SequelCentric and throw us $1, and you can enjoy it. Whether it was Kevin Smith or someone else, Revelations Part 2 makes references to the 1987 live-action film.
2 references.
Oh, that was a burn it, wasn't it? I remember, from what I remember, it was a bomb.
Yeah, well, I think the little magical guy was an Orko, and I like Dolph Lundgren as He-Man.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of interesting considering I always saw him as the bad guy from Rocky IV. And Courtney Cox is in it.
Okay.
And they did tease that there was going to be a sequel, but the film company Canon bombed, which also did a horrible Superman 4 Quest for Peace. What was on my watch list of holiday 2021, rewatching Jurassic World and Jurassic World Lost Kingdom. Sandy and I are currently on Netflix watching Jurassic World Camp.
Cretaceous.
Yes, the animated spin-off to the Jurassic movies. Season 4 is dropping on December 3rd. The trailer is currently on YouTube. What's your hype level on this?
Woohoo!
I know we watched the first 2 seasons, and season 3 makes some references or drops little references of the second Jurassic World movie, which we need to see.
Yes.
So we need to watch.
The
movies, the first 2 movies, then get to season 3.
Then we can do season 3, and then we can watch season 4.
So, like I said,
well, it kind of worked out to our advantage, I guess, if you think about it, because we watched seasons 1 and 2 back to back.
Yeah.
And by the with this dropping on
December 3rd,
Friday, Saturday, this coming weekend.
Friday.
Yeah, because Wednesday's the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, it'll be Friday. We can watch 3 and 4 back to back.
Yep. I would encourage anybody to check it out. The story is good. This deals with 4 kids that were part of this, young kids program, camp to learn some more about dinosaurs. And then the whole thing went down with Jurassic World and how they were left behind. And to me, watching it kind of reminds me bits and parts of the original Land of the Lost TV show,
Right.
Dealing with
corny.
Dinosaurs and, so, and then you got a prehistoric buddy. What's the dinosaur's name?
Oh, Lumpy.
No. Was it Lumpy in
No.
Jurassic World?
Oh, Jurassic World?
Yeah, the Ankylosaurus. Bumpy.
Wow. There goes the fidgety Neanderthal again.
Bumpy, right? Bumpy?
Yeah.
Because he had his horns were 2 different. It doesn't matter. Check it out. It's good. If you don't like it.
Oh, look at that. I got him backwards again.
Check it out.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me see one.
Okay, now we're going to roll into SequelCentric picks. These are things that we're excited about.
Do we have images?
You should have one for Jumanji. If you don't.
No, I don't.
Well, anyways.
Okay, sorry, guys.
You want to read it? You want me to read it?
Go for it.
Jumanji, the next movie sequel in the successful 2017-2019 movies, is being worked on, says producer
Hiram
Garcia. To quote him, "We're very focused on delivering the best version of that story. It's important for us to give something big for the fans while expanding the Jumanji story."
You having trouble this morning?
Yeah. Not enough coffee, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I need to add some more lead to that.
Oh, it's no wonder. It's decaf. Yeah, Sandy and I just before we did Holiday Watch List 2021, we watched Jumanji, The Next Level, which was great. I like how the movie is it acknowledges the first Jumanji movie with Robin Williams, but it's also its own, it has its own identity.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, what was it? At the very end, there's a little Easter egg about the connection with the first movie. And actually right now on Netflix, both the Jumanji movie with Robin Williams is on there. And at the time, it was the pseudo sequel that came out 10 years later. Was it Zathura? Zathura. So, if you've never seen that pseudo sequel, spiritual sequel to the original Robin Williams Jumanji movie, it's worth checking out. Still got a board game. Things still happen, except for it's a space adventure instead of the jungle. So I liked it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It was a great sequel to the Jumanji movie until the Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart movies.
Kevin Rock.
Kevin Rock. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, you're up here.
Chris Columbus, the director of the first two Home Alones and Harry Potter movies, doesn't see the magic in remaking or rebooting these classic films. What's the point? He said. Thank you, I said. During an interview for the 20th anniversary Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on HBO Max, which is dropping on January 1st, 2022, and I do have a picture for that one. Nathan made me read, so I couldn't do my job. There we go. So, you have anything to say about that, mister?
Well, I mean, he's got a point, right?
He does, and that's what I've been saying.
I mean, why is the first Home Alone? Let's just go with Home Alone, because they did do a remake or a reboot or whatever. Sweet Home Alone. The reason why the first one is a classic is because it came out. It stood the test of time,
Yeah.
And if it stands the test of time, it becomes a classic. You don't need to redo it. I mean, maybe in the case of like the first Dune movie.
Yeah, I don't see them remaking.
If the movie's bad, remake it. You got nothing to lose. But like we stated in the Home Sweet Home Alone review, like there's 5 versions of Home Alone.
Yeah. Not
including the one that just came out a couple of weeks ago. But most people know there's 3, and the first 2 with Macaulay Culkin, they like. The first one is loved. The second one, I think it is loved, but not as much as the first. And third one, most people are like, don't even, bother watching it. And most people don't even know there's 2 other ones that went, direct to DVD or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but he's got a point. It's like, are we going to remake? I mean, they did. I mean, this is not a surprise. They remade Sabrina. Sabrina?
The Teenage Witch?
No. The Harrison Ford was in it.
Oh,
it was a remake
yeah.
of the Humphrey Bogart movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, just remaster the old ones, bring it up to quality or something. But I mean, but Hollywood's going to do what Hollywood's going to do. Evident in the beginning of Tidbits, reboot Babylon 5, reboot on Who's the Boss, reboot.
Seinfeld, yeah, everything.
So, okay. Next one. I got mixed feelings. The Great Outdoors, which was a 1988, 89.
Another 80s movie.
Yeah, another.
John Hughes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another John Hughes movie with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. Apparently, according to Dan Aykroyd, a sequel is in the works.
Excellent.
Got any thoughts? Actually, when's the last time you saw this? Have you ever seen this movie?
I want to say I did.
Did it ever make you watch this movie?
I might have seen it.
You remember the
you know what? I'll say this. I would watch it again.
Yeah.
Or maybe for the first time, and I'd probably be able to tell you if I'd seen it or not, because I don't remember.
Do you remember the steak scene when they went to the steakhouse?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I haven't seen it then.
It's a classic.
Okay.
Whether or not it needs a sequel remains to be. It, I guess on paper it sounds great, but
it was from the 80. What you know what year it was?
87, 88, 89.
Yeah, I wasn't. What was it rated?
PG 13.
Yeah, I probably wasn't allowed to see it.
Yeah.
Mama was strict with what I could watch.
Sometimes stuff sounds good on paper, but the fact that what, in my opinion, made this movie so great is John Candy. Like in Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. Trains, and Automobiles that we watch.
Spit it out, man.
I keep trying to put trains in front of planes. Steve Martin, John Candy, what a great duo. Once again, John Candy, Dan Aykroyd. Just great. I mean, they just dominated. Even like with Ghostbusters with Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd from SNLK, and John Candy and
here we go.
Eugene Levy. They were
from Eugene Levy.
Yeah, they're from a Canadian version of there's a Canadian version of Saturday Night Live that was up. I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
But these guys were up and coming. I don't know how. I do not know how you're going to do a sequel without John Candy.
Yeah.
If Chris Farley was still around.
Yeah, another one.
And he could be the son of John Candy or something like that. I don't know. Right. So I'm very skeptical about that.
Yeah.
You want to read the next one? Because this has your name written all over it.
Oh, I know. So Mel Brooks is making a sequel, finally, to one of his greatest movies. After 40 years, History of the World Part 1 is getting its sequel. As a series, excellent.
Yeah.
As a series of episodes on Hulu. That son of a bench.
Well,
I'm gonna have to get that now. I waited all this time for a sequel, and now they're gonna put it on a streaming service we don't have.
Just get the Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN package.
Yeah, I know. But I don't watch ESPN.
Well, if anybody's seen Mel Brooks' History of the World Part 1, which was kind of
even then, they tease you with the Part 2, and I'm like, ooh, we're gonna rent it, and you're. I don't think I ever seen you and Chrissy laugh so hard.
Well, yeah, there was like a tease at the end of History of the World Part 1 as History of the World Part 2, but you didn't know it, so But,
I don't know if they'd be able to do that one now still, with the ones that they show, like Hitler on Ice, and people are going to get offended.
Well, certain things you can get away with, like Blazing Saddles. There's a lot of things.
And no, stay away them bushwhacking, hornswoggle.
That movie got away with.
Crocker, ain't gonna roll away, biscuit cutter.
But I think some of it is because Richard Pryor was, he originally was supposed to be, he was supposed to be Bart.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
He's supposed to be the
the sheriff. Yeah.
But Warner Brothers thought he was a loose cannon because that was during his drinking and too much drinking and doing drugs or whatever. Yeah. So, but he had his hand in the script and stuff like that.
Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload of dime.
So
yeah.
That's why that movie, very controversial. It just.
Yeah.
But even History of the World Part 1, it does it in segments.
I love them. Oh!
Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah. French Revolution.
In the name of the people of France.
History of Man. Just the Roman Empire. So, this works great. So, I know he's going to have some hand in it.
Left flank, I'll take the right flank.
He probably won't.
Flank.
The flunk out of here. Man!
I'm sure he won't be the, King Louis. Death to King Louis.
Death to King Louis.
So yeah, I'm hyped that it's coming, but I'll
What the hell am I looking at?
reserve verdict for later.
When does this happen in the movie?
Okay.
Once again, this sounds good. Sounds great.
Sounds great.
About 40
we
years.
waited so long.
And what do we got on this thing? A Cuisinart? No, sir.
Well, this, at the time when the first one came out, he was making fun of the 10 Commandments that came out in
Moses, this is the Lord thy God.
and Spartacus.
Spartacus?
Spartacus with Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas.
Yeah, the dad.
Yeah, jeez, Kirk Douglas, not a son. Michael Douglas in Fatal Attraction, Basic Instinct.
Kirk Douglas.
Yeah. So this should be interesting. I thought when I first read the title, I figured, must be Spaceballs 2. Must be Spaceballs 2. I read that. I'm like, that's a good.
Kirk Douglas from classic films like The Villain.
Yeah. And who's the good? And who was the good guy? Who was the good guy?
I don't remember.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, geez. Okay, rounding out the SequelCentric picks. Clerks 3, nearly complete, and reshoots are scheduled for December. They're up to pick.
What?
Oh, never mind.
We didn't get one.
Got a pick for...
No.
Okay,
No picks.
gotcha. That's it for Tidbit News. If you want more holiday treats that can't be beat, you can head on over to Tidbits After Party, which Sandy and I are going to record right now for only $1. Get all that extra stuff like we said before. And if you want to know what Sandy and I and some other Patreons are going to be watching from now until New Year's Day, you can go check out Holiday Movies Watch 2021. It should be on the YouTubes and all the podcasting apps right now.
Oh, are we done?
Pretty much.
I was doing something. You didn't tell me.
Sorry. Thanks for watching this disaster that we call SequelCentric Tidbits. If you like it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let people know about this if you want to. And what else?
That's about it, I think. Thanks for watching, guys.
This is new.
Yeah, I know. I was trying something new. You like it?
Yeah. At least everybody knows, including us, that the show is ending. So you got to ask yourself this.
You gotta ask yourself this one question.
Does it sequel? Right off into the sunset. That's a big ending.
That is a big ending.
Yeah, man.
You better kiss soon.
I missed an opportunity. Should have had that pick.